I've been seeing a therapist to help me sort through what happened that night. And when I found you with Gwen, I thought that you were attacking her. Like my brother-in-law had attacked me, and that's why I hit you.
And I'm glad you did. If that makes any sense at all.
But it wasn't like what happened to me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It wasn't rape. That's just what my mind went to. And it took me a long time to figure that out.
But weeks later, at the cabin, I did go after her, Maddie. Truth be told, I wasn't myself. No one knows what might have happened if Will hadn't stopped me.
And I'm glad that he did.
Me too, right? But that doesn't erase what happened. All I can say is I wasn't myself.
Because of what Gwen and I did to you, you never would have come after us otherwise.
You really believe that?
We damaged you, Adam. The real you. You were never cruel or malicious. We were friends.
I remember.
So do I. I want you to know that I will testify to that in court.
You want to help me?
If you let me.
Does Casey know that you called Maddie?
No, I didn't tell him.
Why did you call her?
I just thought that if Maddie could forgive Adam, that maybe Casey could find a way to forgive him too.
Margo?
Casey, what are you doing here?
I was there when you called Dad. Don't tell me you came here to see Adam.
Not exactly.
Your brother has another visitor right now.
Who? Oh my God, Maddie.
All right, Casey, before you...
What is she doing here? What were you thinking? You stay the hell away from me.
Well, Casey, I wasn't doing anything.
Casey, I'm fine.
How could you
I'm
let
fine.
this happen?
Casey, stop. Your mom didn't do anything. I asked to talk to Adam.
You did? Why?
I want to be alone with him in here. I mean, you know what he's capable of. I mean, we all do.
I was trying to help. Just give me one more minute with Adam, please. That's all I need.
Casey, Maddie's a grown-up and she knows what she's doing. Just let her handle this.
1 minute.
Sorry about that.
It's not your fault. I'm used to it. I knew Casey would have a hard time forgiving me when I came back.
Well, you, Casey, and Will made a pact, Adam. Their silence in return for you leaving town for ever.
I know. And they kept their word, and I owe them for that. But giving up my family, you mean never seeing them again for the rest of my life? I mean, I don't know what made me think I could do that. I love them, Maddie. I needed them. I needed to make amends.
Even if it meant facing charges?
I couldn't run forever.
Look, I meant what I said. I will help you. I'll tell the judge what we did to you and what it must have done to your mind to go through something like that.
Oh, man, I don't think that's such a good idea.
Why not?
Because if you confess to what you and Gwen did, I mean, then you can get in trouble too, and that is the last thing that I want.
But it's not as bad as it seems. Gwen isn't pressing charges against you, and neither am I.
So you're saying I could choose to do the same thing? Okay, but what about Casey?
I'll talk to him. Just think about it, okay?
Well, that was unexpected. You want to tell us what Maddie had to say to you?
She just wanted to talk about what happened with Gwen. I mean, how things got so out of control that night.
Well, what would she know about it? Adam, was Maddie there?
Yes.
So that's why Allison brought her in, to have Maddie help you.
Adam, you have to tell us what Maddie knows.
I can't. It's not my story to tell.
Yeah, but if it's something that could strengthen your case.
It is. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to get your hopes up.
Just tell us what we need to know to help you now.
I want to change my plea to not guilty.
Have you calmed down?
I'm getting there. Not until you give me a reason not to.
Well, it's better than nothing. Hello?
Hi. I'm sorry you had to face Adam again.
I'm not. I was totally serious when I said I wanted to see him.
Why?
Because I owe him an apology.
An apology?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Did you forget that he attacked you and tied you up in the cabin? Because I sure as hell haven't.
Neither have I. But I also haven't forgotten what happened in the woods before that. Gwen and I... There's no way to put a good face on it. We buried him alive.
You can't tell anyone that.
That's what we did. And it's too late to take it back because I already told Adam that we would testify in court.
What? Why would you do that?
Because if a judge knows what happened, then maybe he'll go easier on him.
Yeah, I know. You're the one who's going to end up facing criminal charges. No way, you can't do that.
But I want to.
No, Maddie, that's insane.
Casey, it's the right thing to do.
They told you to do this. And God, I cannot believe them.
Who?
My parents. They had no right to ask you to risk your life to save my brother's butt.
Your parents didn't call her, Casey. I did.
Hey, so how'd it go?
Adam's new plea of not guilty has been entered, his bail has been set and paid for.
I'm free to go?
You are. There are some parameters. You can't leave town, and you must turn in Riley Morgan's passport.
No problem. Whatever they want me to do, I'll do it.
Oh, great. So I'll give you a ride home, okay?
Actually, you know what? I think I'd like to walk, stretch my legs out for a little bit if you don't mind.
I don't mind. I don't. I'm so happy you're gonna be home with us where you belong, finally.
Me too. Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
You'll see you at home.
You bet.
Did he put you up to this?
What?
Did Adam get to you? Did he ask you to call Maddie behind my back for him?
No. I called her all on my own.
Oh, so you just feel bad for him?
Casey, that's...
No. Can't you see what he's doing? He's trying to make everyone feel sorry for him. Just like last time. Except last time I was the one who ended up in prison. Or did you forget that?
No, I didn't forget that.
So can't you see? Gwen and Maddie aren't the only two people he's hurt. Oh, look at this. You got your wish. You're free, man. I'm out of here.
Stay. I'll go after him.
Sorry.
I really hope what you've done was worth it. Listen, I know you were the one who called Maddie. Thank you.
It was the right thing to do. Not that everyone sees it that way.
Yeah, I have to admit, it kind of took me by surprise, too.
Why?
Well, you were pretty mad at me when you found out who I was.
To be honest, Adam, I don't think I'll ever get past all the lies that you told.
So why'd you do it then?
You went to bat for me so many times with Bob. And you went up against your whole family.
Allison, it wasn't like they really knew who I was.
Still, it couldn't have been easy for you to do that.
It wasn't fair what was happening to you.
Well, I sort of felt the same way. When I found out about what happened to you in the woods.
Yeah. I just have to pray that whatever a judge I get will be as compassionate as you are.
Fingers crossed.
Just really hope that what you've done for me hasn't ruined your relationship with my brother.
Casey, please don't get mad at me.
Why couldn't you just leave Adam in the past where he belongs?
Knowing what I know now, I couldn't do it.
But if you help him and he goes free, you could end up in jail.
It's not gonna happen.
You don't know that. He's not worth it.
Casey, that's your brother.
Yeah, and I'm talking about you, not him. I can't let you go through with it.
I already told you, it's too late.
No, it's not.
What are you talking about?
Just change your mind. You're allowed to. Just tell him you're not going to testify after all.
You can't be serious, Casey. If I do that, what happens to Adam, to your parents, You're asking me to turn my back on all of that.
No, I know what I'm asking, Maddie. And if you ever cared about me at all, you'd do this.